We're here with Jeff Rollins, who's a veteran of this industry from a distribution standpoint. You've been in distribution business for a long time.
Always.
How many years have you been involved?
Actually with Servamation
okay.
in 1978.
So tell me about what you think. You know, here you are at another NAMA show, and what are you seeing that you think is indicative of trends that are going on right now in the industry?
Well, absolutely. The cell phone is captivating everybody's life. Whatever you do, you're downloading this to get here and downloading apps. And you know, I saw the thing at the presentation today about you know, get stuff at a market, walking in and picking
the Amazon
that up.
Go market.
Yeah, it's
absolutely
pretty crazy.
Absolutely.
So I think the future is going to be not so much micro markets in business or businesses, but micro markets in business.
Right. And do you foresee the possibility that operators are going to have to deal with a whole new level of competition coming into the major workplace environments? Do you see that happening?
You know, really, Bob, the key was convenience. So if you can get in and out and make like they talked about today, make people feel good about it, then you're going to be ahead of the game.
Makes sense.
If you resist that, I remember years ago, you might have recalled this too, because for many years all I did was coffee service.
Right.
After the couple years with Servamation, but I had a guy in Texas tell me, I call him, I said, well, wouldn't you be interested in carrying like hot cocoa? Oh, no. I do black and cream and sugar. That's it. We don't do cocoa or tea or what. We don't do that. So if you're in that mindset in 2018 or longer, you're going to be in big trouble.
Well, you
won't be around long.
You guys keep seeing the product list expand and expand and expand, and there's obviously no end in sight. But what are the big product trends that you're seeing in terms of, for example, with the millennials? What are they really looking for product-wise that the operators need to be thinking about?
Everything healthy, and it's driven out of California, and not where you're from, more Northern Cal. But we look at our operations in Northern California, and that's where the big pull for all the healthy items is really coming out of.
So are you seeing a lot more manufacturers of products, food manufacturers stepping up, or is there, in your opinion, a shortage of products in that regard?
No, I think there's an abundance of product.
Right.
I mentioned a little bit ago, there are so many products we at Vista have to categorize. We've got a whole menu, a whole order guide just on micro markets. Got a whole menu just on Good to Go. A whole menu on Fitbit and a standard order guide. Or a menu on frozen items. So a menu on non-foods, that's a big category. Non-foods. I have a customer, believe it or not, that sells more not more, but their number 4 item and all the things they sell are non-foods. And that's things like headaches, headache pills, and aspirin, and Anacin, and all those kinds of sundry type items. And who would ever thought you'd be selling, aspirins?
Absolutely.
So,
what about Good to Go? Now, what is a Good to Go item? That means is that a food product?
Yeah, it's a whole category that we put together and make it available. So as you go up and down these 14 or 15 rows of manufacturers, which goes a half a mile deep here, with all the thousands upon thousands of items, it condenses those items so a customer can go right in and kind of divvy them up. And we try to look at the best sellers. Of course, you get something in, whether you're at our end or what you used to do on the vending side. If it doesn't move, then you don't want to handle it. And it's the same with the distribution side. Because that's where you as a vend operator or us as a distributor really get lost. You get in trouble.
So that's the big challenge today, you think, for operators, is trying to figure out which out of this myriad of products.
Which item. So we take a lot of that pressure off the operator, and they can, instead of going here and listening to a vendor, oh, this is great, because every one of the items are great.
Right.
They're all good items.
Sure.
The key is what sells the best.
Yeah.
They taste great, great. What kind of market share, what kind of advertising they have behind it, what kind of promotional items, how are they going to support the vendor or the OCS operator or the micro market guy out there? What are they doing to help them? Those are the things that are challenging.
Sure, sure.
And some, quite honestly, are startups and can do it, and some are startups and should never do it.
Right.
Because you get in trouble with that.
Absolutely.
So we're very cognizant of that type of thing.
Well, Jeff, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Hey, great seeing you.
Really appreciate it. Good having you on.
Thank you.